I play the game with no timeouts. You ride my wave, you're getting wiped out. Big mistakes get wiped out. I spot you like a lighthouse. Watch your moves like a night owl. On a full moon, wolves gon' howl. Can't bounce back, no rebounds. I show up like me how. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Tip Ball. I am your host, Iceman the Eskimo. I still got the style in the eye, so we're gonna go off camera still. You know what I'm saying? Almost back. Swelling almost going down. It's almost done. Probably got a couple more days before it goes away, and I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's before the summer league. You know what I mean? But I came here today to talk to y'all about the summer league. Two players I got for y'all today in my background. Probably can't see him right. That's Ben Saraf, the draft pick number 26, I believe it is. Ben Saraf. Right? A lot of people sleeping on Ben right now. I'm not a big fan of Ben's style of play. I am not. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But I do know the dude can hoop. I don't know how good he will be in the NBA. But he's a hooper. He can ball, you know what I'm saying? He can ISO score. There's a lot of things that he does that the Nets want to implement in the system. And I'm here to talk about it today. He will be playing in the summer league game. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, one of Ben comps is Manu Ginobili. His play style is similar to Manu's. And again, Manu was good, but I wasn't a fan of Manu like that in the first place. I'm gonna tell you again. You know what I'm saying? That play style wasn't a play style that I like. But you know, I know when a player is good. Manu was good. Everybody knows Manu was good. I'm not saying Ben gonna be Manu, nothing like that, but they have similar play styles. So what I'm gonna say is Ben is not as aggressive as attacking the rim as Manu is, but the creation is similar. How they get their shots is similar. So what Ben likes to fake, Ben calls for the pick and roll, and he'll fake the pick and roll. He won't use the screen. He won't use the pick. He'll fake it and dive, go line drive to the basket, get around his player, go for the lay-in, or find the open man sitting in the corner or on the wing, wherever the open man, he's gonna find him. His IQ is very high. He will find the open guy, whether him being aggressive on the drive or standing still. He will find isolation scoring he can do. Now, I checked out his stats when he played for the last team with Noah Senge. His stats wasn't great. I would say he shot below 30% from three. And he shot 40-something%. It wasn't high 40s, but 42%, 40% from the mid-range or something like that. I can't remember the assists he averaged right now. But like I said, it's the things that he does. It's really not about the numbers. It's the things that he does on the court that the Nets are looking to implement in this system, the way Jordy likes to run the system. And he can ISO score. He can definitely ISO score. He doesn't have a real big bag like that, but he can get to where he wants to get to and pull up for a midi, free throw, elbow. He doesn't shoot the three well, but he can shoot. All the guys that we drafted, they all need to work on their threes. Danny and Drake Powell is the best three-point shooting guys that we have. Drake is 38%, 37%, and Danny is 34%, I believe. So those are the only two right now that shoots decently from the three. The other guys need work. So, you know what I'm saying? But do not sleep on Ben Saraf. Give him some time. These guys are all 18, 19, except for Danny. You got to give him time to grow. So if you see something that you don't like right now, it is what it is, because I don't really like his style of play, but I know he can hoop, right? So we got to give these guys some time before you start, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can see it right away, sometimes you can't. I've seen other players talk about it took them about 6 years to get adjusted to the NBA, 5 years. So it takes these guys some time. So there's no need to rush these guys to be that type of guy or say that Mark's failed. It's something that they're trying. I can definitely see what it is they're trying. And even by the comps for the guys that we have, you could even see what they're trying. You know what I mean? So don't sleep on Ben. But the other guy you probably can't see behind the photo is my guy playing, and these summer league guys, Quincy Oliveri. If you don't know about Quincy Oliveri, this is a guy I'm more excited about. But he's 6'2". Quincy is a small guard. He's a small guard. He's 6'2". I think he's more of a combo guard than a point guard. To me, he's more of a scoring guard than a point guard, but more of a combo guard. All right, so he's been in the G for like 2 years now. He was on the Lakers. We signed him for summer league. The Lakers might sign him back because he is a fan favorite for the Lakers. When I say fan favorite, Quincy is a fan favorite. The day he got drafted, he's been on nonstop Lakers radio. They have a Lakers radio. He's been on there. He's been requested on there multiple times. Quincy is that guy from the time he walks in the door. He is that guy for the Lakers. I mean, fan for the fans. He's not like a super highlight reel, but his 3-point shooting is amazing. He didn't shoot well in the G League. He didn't shoot well in the G League this year. I think it was like 33% or something like that. But in college, he shot damn near 40% from three on high attempts. 5, 6, 7, I don't remember. 5, 6, or 7 attempts, something along those lines. Quincy is like I keep saying it, a 3-point shooting Cam Thomas. He can't score as good as Cam, but how Cam gets to the mid-range and scores his buckets, well, Quincy does that from the 3, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Off the dribble, catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Transition. He can get to the cup. He's small. He's strong. He can get to the cup. He's going to give Tyson Etienne a run for his money. I believe, especially if the Nets trade for him, put him on Long Island, he's going to give Tyson Etienne a run for his money because Tyson Etienne is a 6'2" as well. But I think Quincy shoots the ball a lot better, and I'm not sure who's the better passer. But this average right here, 18 points basically, if you round it up, that's what Quincy averaged in the G League. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, basically, in the G League. So 18, 5, and 5, that's pretty good for a guard. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty good for a guard. And like I said, he's been the fan favorite for the Lakers. I'm surprised he's not playing on the summer league for the Lakers. But he's playing summer league for us. I wanted us to draft him that year or grab him that year. I think he went undrafted, and we didn't get him because the Lakers signed him right after. And I was like, shoot, we needed Quincy. We need to get Quincy for a little more excitement on his team. But he's still been in the G League. He's still working. 18, 5, and 5 is not bad for a G League. So he passes the rock. He rebounds at 6'2", amazingly at 6'2", grabbing 5 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to just bypass. You know what I'm saying? And 5 assists per game. So 18, he passing the rock, he's shooting the rock, he's doing everything. I'm not sure about Quincy's defense. So I don't know. The Nets picked him up, so it tells you that he does probably something as along the lines of the rest of the guys that we drafted. He does something good. So whether it's the shooting, whether it's the handling the rock, distributing the rock, 5 assists, that's great. But I'm trying to tell you, when you see Quincy play, he's going to remind you a little bit of Cam. If you watch him in college at Xavier, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, a highlight reel for shots. Wherever he catch the ball from, he's got like unlimited range, bro. He has unlimited range. And I know you're going to say, damn, you sound excited about Quincy. I wanted Quincy on the Nets, bro. I wanted Quincy on the Nets. You know what I'm saying? And because of the shooting. And I know Cam is small and he's small. Cam is 6'4", he's 6'2". I knew that wouldn't have worked, but now that we got taller guards and other guys that we can move around, and they're looking for guys who can pass the rock and possibly replenish the G League team. You know what I'm saying? We got something like Jay's been saying. Shout out to Jay, shout out to Breezy, shout out to Leaf. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the guys that be on the panel on Big Fran Breezy's podcast. Y'all know where to find me at, but let me not stray away. Replenish the G League team. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that we took off the G League team. A lot of guys that's making the NBA. A lot of guys that's making a push right now, making a name for themselves. That's what they're looking for. The guys that are hungry, stomach touching, is growling every 5 seconds. Guys that want to make it in the league. That's what they're looking for. And I like Quincy. If he might show out, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, he may show out in this summer league. I know they're all on the roster. I don't know who they gonna let play, who they not gonna let play. I know they're gonna have to work. Jordy makes everybody work for their roster spot, even in the summer league. So we'll see who plays. But if he plays and he catches fire, bro, believe me, the fans will like Quincy. You know what I'm saying? Quincy Oliveri, Xavier. Go look him up. If you haven't looked him up already, go look him up in the G League, wherever. Quincy, just remember, Iceman told you, Quincy Oliveri is a bucket, bro. He is a bucket. Not a Cam Thomas bucket, but a legit bucket. You heard? So, as far as right now, we got until Thursday. I'll probably do another 2 players tomorrow, maybe 3. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a couple players to look out for in the summer league. And I'm excited, bro. I'm excited to see what Ben does. I'm excited to see what Quincy does. So far, I already talked about Beware the Wolf. This is the Wolf, Danny Wolf summer, bro. Beware of the Wolf. You tell your friends that's on other teams and they got to play against us this summer, beware the Wolf, bro. Lock your doors and windows. Danny Wolf is coming to town, bro. You heard? But that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know my motto. You don't have to like. Y'all don't have to subscribe because I don't know anything. You heard? And I'm out.